श्री श्री राधा गोकुल नंद की जय, श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, श्री गौरानिताय की जय, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पश्येतादेशतारिणे। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पश्येतादेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। Shri Shri Radha Gokulanand ki Jai, Shri Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki Jai, Shri Gauranitai ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Would you do the Narasimha Arati? Hare Krishna, we're going to do a small prayer for Narasimha Dev as well, so if you could like just sit down, please. Just a couple of more minutes. Hare Krishna.
Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya, Praladaladaine, Hiranyakashipurvakshaha, Shilatankanakhalaya, Ito Narsimho Parato Narsimho, Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimho, Bahir Narsimho, Hriday Narsimho, Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapade, Tav Kar Kamal Vare Nakha Madhut Shringam, Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam, Keshavadrita Nar Hari Rupa, Jai Jagadish Hare, Jayo Jagadish Hare, Jai Jagadish Hare. Jagadish Hare, Jayo Jagadish Hare, Keshavadrita Nar Hari Rupa, Jai Jagadish Hare, Jayo Jagadish Hare, Jai Jagadish Hare. Jayo Narasimhadev, 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 Jayo Narasimhadev. Jayo Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jayo Prahlad Maharaj. Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Jayo Prabhupada. Narasimha Dev ki, प्रहलाद महाराज की, प्रभुपाद की, राधा गोकुल नंद की, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की, गौरा निताई की। हरे कृष्णा।
When we go for the operation, they'll put that in there. So I don't know if they're going to take that now.
Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavam Hare Vandeham Sri
Hare Krishna. We are going to start Bhagavad Gita class now. Namo Sorry. Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare We are going to read from chapter 7 today, verse number 22. Yeah. If you can, sorry for my voice, I'm struggling with it, but we'll try and manage. Sataya Shraddhaya Yuktas Tasya Radhanmihate Labate cha Tataha kaman mayeva. Are you opening it up? I can wait. 7.22. Okay, so I'll try and say it again. Sataya shraddaya yuktas tasya radhanamihate labate cha tatah kaman mayye va vihitan hitan saha he taya with that shraddaya inspiration yuktaha endowed tasya of that demigod aradhanam for the worship ihate he aspires labhate obtains cha and tataha from that kaman his desires maya by me eva alone vihitan arranged he certainly tan those. Translation: endowed with such a faith, he endeavors to worship a particular demigod and obtains his desires. But in actuality, these benefits are bestowed by me alone. Purport by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The demigods cannot award benedictions to their devotees without the permission of the Supreme Lord. The living entity may forget that everything is the property of the Supreme Lord, but the demigods do not forget. So the worship of the demigods and achievement of desired results are due not to the demigods but to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. By arrangement, the less intelligent living entity does not know this, and therefore he foolishly goes to the demigods for some benefit. But the pure devotee, when in need of something, prays only to the Supreme Lord, asking for the material benefit. However, is not a sign of a pure devotee. A living entity goes to the demigod usually because he is mad to fulfill his lust. This happens when something undue is desired by the living entity, and the Lord himself does not fulfill the desire. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is said that one who worships the Supreme Lord and at the same time desires material enjoyment is contradictory in his desires. Devotional service to the Supreme Lord and the worship of a demigod cannot be on the same platform, because worship of demigod is material and devotional service to the Supreme Lord is completely spiritual. For the living entity who desires to return to Godhead, material desires are impediments. A pure devotee of the Lord is therefore not awarded the material benefits desired by less intelligent living entities, who therefore prefer to worship demigod of material world rather than engage in the devotional service of the Supreme Lord. Om Gyan Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivas Adigaur Bhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Welcome everyone for Bhagavad Gita session for today evening. Thank you for coming, and by all of your blessings and mercy, I will try and speak something. So this 7th chapter is titled as Knowledge of the Absolute. And in Sanskrit it is called Gnana Vijnana Yoga. Gnana is knowledge of the absolute truth. In this chapter, we are on verse number 22. So if we look back from verse 1 to 3,
the glory of the knowledge about Lord Krishna has been described. Then from verse 4 to 12, knowledge of Lord's energy has been given. From 13 to 19, it is mentioned about surrendering unto the Lord and who surrenders to the Lord. And then it is also mentioned in the last verse in 19 that those who surrender to the Lord, such kind of intelligent personality are very rare. And then 20 to 25, demigod worship and impersonalism is mentioned. So in verse number 20, it is mentioned that who does the demigod worship. So it is mentioned that kamis taistar rita jana. Those whose intelligence is stolen by material desires, they worship demigods. So what is the difference between the desire of a living, devotees? So devotees, they do sakam, if those devotees who do sakam bhakti, they have desire but they are still doing their bhakti. Krishna fulfills their material desire but makes sure that they become devotee. They become stronger and stronger in their devotional service, and that is called sakama bhakti. And now today's verse 21 and 22. Today's verse is 22. In verse number 22 it was mentioned that those who desire to worship demigods, the faith is developed in them about those demigods by Lord Krishna himself. That is what Krishna says, that those who desire to worship demigods for some material benefit, so they require the faith to be able to worship demigods, and that faith is given by Krishna himself. And then further verse number 22 he mentions that with that faith, when they worship demigods, the results are sanctioned by me. So those results are also sanctioned by Lord Krishna himself. And he also makes them, so basically he makes them steady, faithful in the worship of the demigod, and then when the demigods are pleased, they are supposed to grant them boon, and that boon, that result is also given by Krishna, because demigods are subordinate to the Lord. Demigod understands that Lord is the proprietor. They are not the proprietor. So if you work in a firm and it's a line, it's like a CEO and then directors, then managers, and then different person work under them. So the lowest person who is working in the firm may think that my superior, my manager is sanctioning everything. Manager may think that my another line manager is sanctioning something. And line manager thinks that board of directors are the reason, but it's the CEO who actually sanctions everything. So in line we may forget that it is the Lord who sanctions whatever demigods gives. And then the question may arise that if Lord is giving everything through demigod, then why Lord is not giving desire to worship him? Instead of he is giving desire to worship the demigods. So the simple answer is that Lord doesn't interfere with our independence. He let us enjoy our free will. According to our free will, whatever we desire, he sanctions that. And that's why he doesn't guide us towards him. Because he knows once he guides us towards him, he gets bound. He gets bound through the devotees. So Lord is very careful to give devotion. In Prabhupada, in the purport, in the very first line, Prabhupada mentions, the demigods cannot award benediction to their devotees without permission of the Supreme Lord. So here we can understand that demigods are powerful, definitely. They have lots of powers because they are in the higher planetary system. But they know that that power comes from Krishna. Krishna is the powerhouse. And they cannot independently bestow the mercy. And how do we understand this? So in Bhagavad Gita 15.12, Krishna says, Yadaditya gatam tejo jagat bhasayate khilam yaschandra masi yaschagnav tattejo vidimamakam. So he says, the splendor of the sun which dissipates the darkness of this whole world comes from me, and splendor of the moon also comes from me. So how do we understand this? So there are 9 planetary systems. So Lord actually, 9 planets, not 9 planets, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Mars. So Lord actually incarnates as planets. So he enters into each planets like that. And then the power is also given to those planets by the Lord. So for example, and then Lord incarnates in those dynasty of those planets. So for example, Lord Ram was Suryavamshi. He came in the line of sun. Krishna in moon dynasty. Then Mercury is governed by Lord Buddha. Jupiter is governed by Lord Vamandev. Mars is governed by Nrsimhadev. Venus is governed by Parshuram. Saturn by Kurma. Rahu by Varahadev. And Ketu by Matsya. So all these 10 incarnations of the Lord, they are the proprietor of this planet, and they give that benediction. So, many times we see according to Vedic astrology that somebody says there is some problem with our sun planet in our chart, there is some problem with moon or Rahu, and we try and wear those rings and do some yagyas or something. But it is so easy that if we just worship the 10 incarnation, all the 9 planets will be working properly with us. They won't affect us badly because Lord will protect us directly. Another example can be given that when people say that those who are demigod worshipper, they say Lord Ganesha is the Vignaharta, means he takes away the obstacles from in the material world. If you have any problem, Lord Ganesha is the everywhere in any worship, Vedic worship, Lord Ganesha is worshipped first. Why? Because he takes away any obstacle which may come in any, say for example, marriage, or the child is going to school. Everyone first worship Lord Ganesh because he takes away the obstacle. But where does Lord Ganesh gets the power to take away those obstacles? So when Lord Ganesh was given different powers, when his head was chopped off and the elephant head was put on him, at that time many different demigods gave him different boons. And Nrsimhadev personally put his lotus feet on his head. And Nrsimhadev is the protector. He takes away all the difficulties from our life. So because of Nrsimhadev, Lord Ganesh is able to protect he can take away the obstacles from, and that's why to Lord Ganesh we should actually worship, pray that take away all the obstacles of our spiritual life, rather than for material obstacle which are never going to be ending. Material world is dukhalayam, so it is full of misery, so the obstacles are never going to go away. So by worshipping Lord Ganesh, we have one problem right now, okay, we worship Lord Ganesh, we pray that okay, if this happens then I will offer 1,000 pounds at your temple and make something, or give you offer some clothes or some modak. And okay, those miseries are gone because the power to take away that obstacles to Lord Ganesh comes through Nrsimhadev. So he removes that obstacle. But this world is cycle of birth and death. That 4 miseries are constantly there. So that's not going to go away. So they just do their job. They are like a worker for the Lord. 33 crore devtas, they have duties to perform different tasks. For example, there is a Lord called Mitradev. He looks into the digestion system of the body of living entity. So that's his job. And that power, Krishna says, I am the fire of digestion. Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Ashrita. I am the fire of digestion. So that also power is coming from the Lord. So we have to understand that whatever material desires we have, it's unending and they are all temporary, or problems also. Then in the second line, Prabhupada says, the living entity may forget that everything is property of the Supreme Lord, but the demigods do not forget. So the worship of demigods and achievement of desired results are due not to the demigod but to the Supreme Personality of Godhead by arrangement. How do we understand this statement? So, there is a story of Govardhan Leela pastime. Most of us know about this pastime in Vrindavan. That when Nand Maharaj and all the coward men, they wanted to worship Lord Indra because they were into agriculture, farming, cow protection. So they needed rain to grow their products, their produce. And to be able to get rain at those times, they would worship Lord Indra, do the fire sacrifice to please Lord Indra. And in return, Lord Indra will shower enough rain so that they can have good agriculture, good farms, good grass for their cows to graze. But Krishna, he went and told his father that why are you worshipping demigods? Why are you worshipping Indra? No. Indra doesn't have any power. All the power comes from Vishnu. We should not worship Indra. Instead, we should worship Govardhan Hill. Because Govardhan Hill, that is where our cows and calves, they go for pasturing. There are so many lakes and rivers and valleys on Govardhan Hill. So we should worship Govardhan Hill. And then we all know the pastime that how Indra gets angry because even though Indra doesn't forget that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but at that time he got confused that how this mere, 5-6-year-old boy can control and make everyone do Govardhan worship instead of my worship. So just for time being, by arrangement it is mentioned, by arrangement Krishna can be bewildered. So by arrangement, Indra forgets that, he doesn't forget, he gets confused that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And then when 7 days, 6 nights, when Krishna is lifting Govardhan Hill, Indra understands that this is Supreme Personality of Godhead. As soon as he understands this is Supreme Personality of Godhead, he knows, he never forgets that Krishna is the master and I am the servant. So he immediately goes for forgiveness. Similarly, there is example of sorry. Yeah. One more example I would like to give is that if there was a jail, and once the Prime Minister of the country visits that particular jail, and when he goes in, he meets, of course, all the people who are prisoned in the prison house. And there is an assembly, and then he meets couple of people who are there, and he asks one of the prisoner that, do you have any problem here? What would you like to help with? And that person goes, oh, you know what? Everything is fine in this prison, but the dal is very watery. Can you do something about it? So Prime Minister says, okay, I'll have a word with the management and we'll make sure that you get good dal from now on. Then he goes to another prisoner. He says, is everything okay with you? Are you, fine in this prison? Any issue? So he says, I'm fine, but, sometimes I have this health issue, and then it is difficult to get good doctors here. So Prime Minister says, okay, we'll make sure that we have the best doctors for the prison. And then he goes to the third person. The third person says, dear Prime Minister, if you at all want to do anything for me, can I get out of this prison? So that is intelligence. We are in this material world. We go to different demigods thinking, oh, take away this misery. I want to pass my exam. Please make sure I pass my exam. Oh, I have this court case going on and I want to just come out of this. This is taking a lot of toll on my mental health and everything. Please help me. And we worship particular demigod. And we think that, but then those who are intelligent, they will worship Krishna directly. Because Krishna, who is sitting in everyone's heart, in 15.15 it is mentioned, Krishna says, Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto. I am residing in every living entity's heart. So if he is sitting in our heart, he knows what is our desire, what problems we go through. We don't have to tell him. Krishna knows everything. He is knower of everything. So he is the knowledge and he is the forgetfulness. So we don't have to even pray. But if at all we feel like praying, we should pray to Krishna only. Because unless we become pure devotee, we are trying to do bhakti along with our desires we have, and slowly, with the process of chanting, hearing, associating with devotees, we improve ourselves. So till then, if we have some material desire, we do not need to go to somebody else. We have to directly approach Krishna. And Krishna will, what he will do? He will fulfill the material desire according to our need, not according to our want. What demigod does, they fulfill our wants. Wherein Krishna will fulfill our needs. And then along with that, he will guide us with intelligence how we can worship him and get into pure devotional service. For example, like, if the child asks mother, child is suffering with cough and cold, and child will ask mother, crying so much, he's crying, and he will ask mother, I want to have ice cream, I want to have chocolate. So if there are guests in the house, they will say, why are you not giving, one chocolate? Anyways, little bit, what is the issue? Just give. But mother, she will not look into the want of a child. She knows what is needed for him. It is okay if he is crying. Mother doesn't mind if he is crying for some time, because she is thinking of the higher need of the child. He is miserable, crying, no problem, because he is not understanding that chocolate and ice cream, when he has cough and cold, is not good for him. So similarly, demigods will fulfill our desire because that is their duty. They will do their work, fulfill our material desires. But Krishna will not do that. Then, Prabhupada in the purport further says, the less intelligent living entity does not know this, and therefore he foolishly goes to the demigods for some benefit. But the pure devotee, when in need of something, prays only to the Supreme Lord, asking for material benefits. However, is not a sign of a pure devotee. A living entity goes to the demigod usually because he is mad to fulfill his lust. This happens when something undue is desired by the living entity, and the Lord himself does not fulfill the undue desires. So how do we understand that Lord does not fulfill undue desire? Even demigods, like for example, Hiranyakashipu, he worshipped Lord Brahma for thousands of years. He did austerity, and he was almost the whole anthill was built around him, and he was skeleton completely. The fire was coming off his head. Thousands of years of austerity. To please Lord Brahma. And why he wanted to please Lord Brahma? Because he wanted to be immortal. And when Lord Brahma came, Lord Brahma knew that he cannot sanction immortality because the Lord does not sanction immortality. Brahma is the creator, so he knows the rules and regulation. So he knows that immortality is not possible. So he says, I cannot sanction immortality because the Lord doesn't. So you ask me for something else. And then Hiranyakashipu uses his brain and says that, okay, I should not be dead, I should not be killed outside or inside of the house, I should not be killed in the sky or earth, I should not be killed during the day or the night, or by the weapon or by any human being or Rakshasa. And then at the end he is killed by Nrsingadev. And Nrsingadev makes sure that Brahma's boon is taken care of. So Lord, he is killed in between when in your house you have the door. So outside and inside, so he's in between the door. Lord Nrsingadev takes Hiranyakashipu. And he's killed by nails. Nails are not weapons. And Lord Nrsingadev is neither a man, neither a lion. He's half man, half lion. And it wasn't a morning or it wasn't a night. It was a dusk time. So the undue desires are never fulfilled by the Lord or by demigods either. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, then Prabhupada says And then about pure devotees. So I would like to share something about pure devotees. So if we take example of Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj's mother was a devotee. And Dhruva Maharaj, when he was insulted by his stepmother, because stepmother said that if you want, he wanted to sit on his father's lap, Uttanapad's lap. So Uttanapad had two wives, Dhruva Maharaj's mother and another wife. So the stepmother does not allow Dhruva Maharaj to go and sit on his father's lap. She pushes him away from father's lap. And she says that if you want to sit on your father's lap, you have to take birth from my womb. Then you can sit on your father's lap. You can't sit otherwise. So Dhruva Maharaj goes crying to his mother. And mother doesn't tell him that, oh, she did anything wrong, this, that, nothing. She said that whatever desire you have, you ask Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu will grant all the desires. So she guides him towards the Lord's worship. And Dhruva Maharaj leaves the house, goes to the forest, and 6 months after lot of austerity, worshipping, of course in between Narad Muni meets him and Narad Muni guides him how he should worship the Lord. And then he worships accordingly through Guru's instruction. He follows and he worships the Lord. And when Lord comes, the first thing when he sees the Lord puts his conch on the forehead of Dhruva Maharaj, giving him all the intelligence required. So when Lord asks him something, Dhruva Maharaj should know what should he ask. So he started the austerity. Why? Because he wanted to sit on his father's lap and he wanted his own kingdom. He had material desire. But when he sees the Lord, he forgets about all the material desires and he says that I would like to just worship you. And then Lord grants him. So because he had desired material desire, Lord not only makes him the king of this world, but he gives him another different planet called Dhruva Loka, where he's still residing and enjoying in that planet and ruling the planet. And then he gives him the benediction of becoming a devotee also. So this is somebody who starts with the material desire and how Lord gives him the pure devotional service. In case of Prahlad Maharaj, if we see, Prahlad Maharaj was given suffering through his father so many times. He was just his father. That is the, I think, biggest case of child abuse in the whole history of humanity. What Prahlad Maharaj has gone through. Constantly Hiranyakashipu is trying to kill Prahlad. And Prahlad Maharaj, every time he is trying to be killed by Hiranyakashipu, he is only chanting, he is surrendering to the Lord, not desiring anything that Lord save me or anything. He is just chanting the holy name of the Lord, and every time Lord comes and protects him. And when Hiranyakashipu was killed, Nrsimhadeva asks him that what is the desire you have? So Prahlad Maharaj said that I do not want any material desire. I just want to, just give me a boon that I do not have any desire and I can do devotional service unto your lotus feet. And but Lord allows him to be the king of Hiranyakashipu's kingdom for 36,000 years. Prahlad Maharaj rules as a king. So this is how pure devotee. If we see in Srila Prabhupada's case as well, Srila Prabhupada, when he was a grihastha, when he became he met Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur and he became initiated devotee and he was preaching and everything and he wanted to give full time towards preaching of Krishna consciousness. He had this, he was a pharmacist, so he had his own business and there was fire and he was, everything was lost. His wife, his children were not favorable. But Prabhupada just took that as a sign of Krishna's signal that it is time to now leave everything, take sannyas and preach full time. So he did not ended up asking Krishna to solve the material problems. Instead, he left everything. He devoted his life in service to Krishna. And in 10 years, Krishna gave him immense wealth. 110 temples all over the world. One of them which we are sitting now which was built 50 years ago. So Krishna takes away, apparently he takes away something from us. We feel that, oh, the whole business won't go. He was pauper overnight, But then look, as soon as he started serving the Lord, everything was given in abundance to him. And lastly, Radha Gokulanand Bhagwan ki jai. And in the purport, then Srila Prabhupada mentions, devotional service to the Supreme Lord and the worship of a demigod cannot be on the same platform, because worship of a demigod is material and devotional service to the Supreme Lord is completely spiritual. For the living entity who desires to return to Godhead, material desires are impediments. A pure devotee of the Lord is therefore not awarded the material benefit desired by less intelligent living entity. A pure devotee of the Lord is therefore not awarded the material benefits desired by the less intelligent living entities, who therefore prefer to worship demigods of the material world rather than engage in the devotional service of the Supreme Lord. So again the same thing, that demigod worship is not at par with worship of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Simple reason, demigod worship is material and Krishna's worship is devotional. Krishna can grant pure devotional service unto him. And in Chaitanya Charitamrita also Prabhupada mentions. I also wanted to, I forgot to mention one thing which I had thought of. Yeah, so in this I would just say some more stories and then I would end my class. That how do we understand again this, that material desires, demigod worship is fulfilling material desire and devotional service, Lord, worship to the Supreme Personality of Godhead is spiritual. So I would take example of Narsimha Mehta. He was a great saint in Gujarat, a Pushti Marg saint from Gujarat. And he had a good family, his wife, 2 children, his brother and brother's wife. But he was poor. And his brother's wife was never very nice to him. So one time he just tells him to leave the house. So Narsimha Mehta, thank you so much. Narsimha Mehta leaves the house with his wife and children. And the daughter is to be married, but Narsimha Mehta doesn't have any money. So he did not know what to do. And at that time, he was not worried about it. He knew that Lord will arrange. I don't have to worry about how my daughter will get married and how we will arrange everything, because he was surrendered devotee of the Lord. And during the same time, there were some pilgrimage who was passing by Narsimha Mehta's village, and they were going to pilgrimage to Dwarka. And during those times, because they would travel on horses or either walking from one forest to another, they would not carry lot of money or gold coins and things. What they would do is that they would give those gold coins to one person in the village, the rich merchant in the village, and they would have contacts in a place of pilgrimage. And that contact, when they need, so it was like a banking system. They would then give the money. So for example, these devotees, they went to Narsimha Mehta because people in that village said that Narsimha Mehta is a big merchant. He says that his master is the wealthiest master of the world, Dwarkadish. So he is the servant of the king of the whole world. And that's why he is very rich. So you go to him, you give him this money, And he has contact with Dwarkadish, and Dwarkadish in Dwarka can give the money. So there were some who were not very, they were envious of Narsimha Mehta. So they thought, let's see what will Narsimha Mehta do this time. And Narsimha Mehta says that, okay, if you think so, I can write you that Dwarkadish will pay you when give whatever money you required in Dwarka for your pilgrimage, whatever you need. So Narsimha Mehta writes the letter in the name of Dwarkadish, Lord Dwarkadish. And then when this pilgrimage goes, they go in Dwarka and they ask, where is this merchant called Dwarkadish? People say, there is no merchant called Dwarkadish in the whole of Dwarka. We don't know, whom are you talking about? So they go the whole day around looking for Dwarkadish, merchant Dwarkadish. And they think at some point that Narsimha Mehta has cheated them. He has taken the money, but now when we want money in Dwarka, we can't have that money. And suddenly when they are walking, one merchant walks past and he says, whom are you looking for? And this pilgrim, those who are on pilgrimage, this yatri, they say that we are looking for a merchant called Dwarkadish. Narsimha Mehta has told us, oh, Narsimha Mehta, he is my master. He has sent you here. I am Dwarkadish. Tell me what my master has ordered. Whatever he has ordered, I shall do for you. And they said, no, we don't want much. He has written this, letter. You please give us the money, what he has written here, and that's it. Oh, okay. He reads, and whatever Lakshmi has been asked to be given, Dwarkadish himself comes and gives to this yatri. So this is how pure devotee, they do not worry about the material problems. And regarding the marriage, so during marriage time, basically, not marriage, the daughter's marriage were performed, but daughter was pregnant, and some things from maternal side should come, So daughter's in-laws, they were asking, there was a big list that they want these 100 saris, 50 people in the house should be given one gold coin, and the big list has been sent to Narsimha Mehta that for your daughter's ceremony, you should come and give these things. So daughter writes the letter to the father saying that if you don't come, this will be so difficult for me to live in this house, in my in-laws' house. They constantly feel that I have not given enough as a daughter-in-law. So she writes the letter to Narsimha Mehta, and Narsimha Mehta just goes to daughter's house with Harinam. He doesn't have any money. So he said, whatever has to happen, Dwarkadish will look into it. What can I do? I don't have anything. I have only the holy name of the Lord, which I will take with me. So he goes chanting the Lord's names, and Lord himself comes in disguise. And he says that I have heard, Narsimha Dev, that you are a very good Vaishnava, and I would like to serve you. And Narsimha Mehta goes, but Lord reaches before Narsimha Mehta reaches, Yes. So the story is that Narsimha Mehta leaves to go to daughter's house empty-handed. And Lord personally with Rukmani reaches the daughter's house with everything what was written in the list. And one of the item was written in the list was, the mother-in-law was so sure that the Narsimha Mehta is such a pauper, he is not going to bring anything. Anyways, so he says, if you can't bring anything, just bring a big stone. That's it you do. So Lord brings the big stone, the gold stone, for Narsimha Mehta's daughter's house. And the whole family is so happy. And when Narsimha Mehta arrives, he realizes that this is Lord's doing. So, for pure devotee, everything works other way around, because they don't have material desire. But Lord is so anxious about them that he does everything what is required for that pure devotee. And that's why he doesn't give the pure devotional service, the bhakti. This is the last thing. Lord doesn't give bhakti easily. He will give everything, but he doesn't give bhakti because he knows once he gives bhakti, he will be bound in the heart of the pure devotee. And then there is no escape. So he is very mindful. So if any living entity who is foolish thinks of demigod worship, granted, immediately, no problem. You want to worship demigod, I will develop enough faith for you to worship demigod. You can keep worshipping, fulfilling your material desires and keep into the cycle of birth and death. So Lord is like this. So I would end my class here. If you have any question, any comment, I'm sorry I couldn't speak so nicely because of my voice, but if you have any question, comment, if I have made any mistake, please let me know. Okay, no problem. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, will you do Kirtan? Will you do Kirtan? Because 7 o'clock Darshan will open. It's 7:45, 15 minutes are there. Will you do Kirtan? I can't sing. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
You want to sing? I can play with
I'll
it.
do backup.
No, I can be back here.
I sing, but my throat not good. Maybe have next time. Thank you, Mataji. Such a nice class. How are you?
Okay, it's just this voice.
This one's too hard. I don't know the words to this one. I don't know the words to this one. I only know the key one.
Oh.
You were doing so good. I just went to serve milk. You want some? No. I just used the water for now. You sing, yeah.
Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Jaya. Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Jaya. Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Gauranitai Jaya, Gauranitai Jaya, Gauranitai Jaya, Gauranitai, Gauranitai Jaya, Gauranitai. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Try now. Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Take over, take over. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
श्री 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 राधा गोकुल नंद की, श्री 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 सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की, गौर निताय की, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की बजया जय गौर चंदे आरती का शोभा। जानावी तातावाने जगा मनलोबा, राखीने नीताय चंद बामे गादादारा, नीकाते अद्वैता श्रीनी वासा छत्रधारा, बोसियाचे घोरचांद रत्न सिंहासने, आरती कोरेने ब्रह्मा आदि देवगाने, नारा हरि आदि कोरी क्षमारा दुलाया, संजया मुकुंदा बासु गोसे आदि गाया, शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करटाला, माधुरा मृदंगा बाजे परामरसाला, शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे, शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे, शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे, चंद्रजीने वादाना उज्ज्वला,
गालादेशे बाणमाला खोरे जलमाला शिवा सुखनारादा प्रेमे गादा गादा बाकाती विनोदा देखे गोरार संपादा कि बजया जय गोर चंदे आरती का शोभा जानावी दादावाने जगा मनलोबा जगा जना मनलोबा जगा जना मनलोबा जगा जनमाना लोबा गौरंगेरा रोतिका शोभा जगा जनमाना लोबा गौरंगेरा रोतिका शोभा जगा जनमाना लोबा निताय गोरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गोरा हरि बोल निताय गोरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गोरा हरि बोल नाम ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी निधि नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादिशतारिणे सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे नाम ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pachatya Deshatarine Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Nityananda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Sri Radhe Radha Gokulananda Sri Radhe Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Sri Radhe Radha Gokulananda Sri Radhe Jaya Sita Ram Lakshmana Hanuman Jaya Sita Ram Lakshmana Hanuman Jaya Sita Ram Lakshmana Hanuman Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद Hare Krishna. Now we are doing Premadvani prayers. We are concluding the Gaura Arati. If possible, bow down. Otherwise, you can do like this. Jai Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa Parivajarka Acharya Ashtottara Stada Sri Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. ISKCON Samastapaka Acharya Savior of the whole world Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa Parivajarka Acharya Ashtottara Sata Srimad His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Nicha Leela Pravishta His Divine Grace Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj Ki. Jai Om Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Nicha Leela Pravishta His Divine Grace Sachinanda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Maharaj Ki. Jai Om Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Nicha Leela Pravishta His Divine Grace Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki. Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrund Ki. Namacharya Sri Haridas Thakur Ki. प्रेम सो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौरवरत्त वृंद की जय. श्री 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 राधा कृष्ण गोपी गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिगोवर्धन की. मधुर वृंदावन धाम की. नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की. जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की. गंगा माई यमुना माई की. वृंदा देवी तुलसी देवी की. सामवेद भक्त वृंद की. हरिनाम संकीर्तन की. हरिनाम संकीर्तन महायज्ञ की. निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Pralada Lada Daine.
Pralada Lada Daine.
Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha. Silatangana Kalae. Ito Nasimo Parato Nasimo. Yato Yato Yamitato Nasimo. Vitato Nasimo, Bahe Nasimo, Ridae Nasimo, Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapade, Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapade. Tava Kara Kamalvare Nakan Adbhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Narasimhadev Jaya Narasimhadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada नरसिंह भगवान की प्रहलाद महाराज की गौर अनिताय की गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल. Thank you very much for attending the Aarti. Some prasadam is being served outside in the adjacent room, and the next Aarti will be at 9 o'clock. Thank you. And we will have continuing kirtans here for half an hour. So if anybody wants to stay here, you're more than welcome to do that.
Actually, we don't need this. One? No. No, you can. Okay, leave it.
For the Krishna.
In case. Yeah, of course. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristaya